Welcome back. Last year, Arcola made national headlines after voters elected the city's first Latino mayor. Now, Mayor Jesus Garza is making history again. He's been named to the Carnegie Corporation of New York's 2022 list of great immigrants. Garza explains what that honor means to him in this week's Culture Connection. For Mayor Jesus Garza, there's no place like home, and home is Arcola. 3,000 people live in the small city. About 40% are Hispanic, including Estela Betancourt, who speaks Spanish and asked me to translate. Since I've been here, I've known him and his family. Like his father, Mayor Garza moved from Mexico to Arcola as a young man to work in a factory. He eventually opened his own family business, an auto repair shop called 3J's Transmission. Then he took a leap of faith into the mayor's office in April of 2021 without any prior experience in politics. A city where the majority of people voted for Donald Trump in the 2020 presidential election elected a Mexican immigrant to be their local leader. What does it mean to the city to have a Mexican mayor? As a Mexican, I am very proud and I am very happy that he's gotten this far. He deserves it. And Mayor Garza is making people proud once again. Every 4th of July, the Carnegie Corporation of New York honors their Scottish immigrant founder. They recognize an extraordinary group of immigrants from across the country who are naturalized U.S. citizens. This year, Mayor Garza is one of 34 on that national list.
I feel super good about this, and this is it's so emotional. If you keep talking like that, I'm gonna be struggle,
It is not very common to come to this country and give Latinos the opportunity because we always have that limit. But for him, it was not there. I am very happy for him and proud to be Mexican. Mayor Garza has checked quite a few things off his list during his time in office thus far. Most recently, he brought the Mexican consulate, an official branch of the Mexican government that operates in the U.S. and other countries, right to Arcola. It helps people with important documents like birth certificates, passports, and Mexican ID cards. We work many hours, and it's difficult to go all the way to Chicago. That's where the only consulate office in Illinois is located.
Look at the gas prices right now.
People from all over central Illinois and even Indiana made the trip to Arcola to take advantage of the consulate being closer to home for a week. Mayor Garza has also worked closely with Comptroller Susan Mendoza and Ameren to install more street lights throughout Arcola to improve safety.
Right now, we got about between 80 and 100 new lights on town, and we're expecting to put in at least maybe another 100, 200 lights more.
But the mayor's work is not done. Garza says he's always thinking of ways to help the city live up to its slogan, Amazing Arcola.
I'm going to keep working hard for that. And I want to keep working for my family. As long as I stay here, I'm going to stay that way.
Now, Mayor Garza says he is planning to run for re-election when the time comes. If you want to see who else is on the great immigrants list, including a doctor and professor at the U of I College of Medicine, you can head to WCIA.com.